It's a final and a win in your 2 visits to Ali Pali. How special is that stage to you?
Yeah, obviously runner-up and a winner. Not quite perfect. I think that double 2 against Luke Humphries still haunts me to this day. I could have gone 5-2 up and then Luke goes on and wins the next 4 sets, but that was darts. And yeah, next time round I did win, but now bigger tournament, longer tournament, obviously bigger prize money, but for myself, just want to try and go back to back. Yeah, I think obviously my first big tournament there. Obviously I've been went to Minehead and won the World Youths a month before against Gian Van Veen. But yeah, just my first major. Obviously got to the final of the World Championships, and that's always going to live with me, and obviously the crowd, and yeah, it just feels like home at Ali Pali.
Mental round there. What's that?
So the Sky first, then the BBC
Yeah, it's been crazy, but it's all part of the job. It's all part about picking up titles, and obviously we're here today for some media and obviously the draw, and obviously see who we do play on the 11th of December. Ever since obviously round 1, all the seeds were in round 1, and yeah, we've got to do it the hard way. But I'm more than ready, and yeah, it's going to be very exciting to see who we do play.
The top half of the draw, the top quarter with the top seed. It is the world #1, the reigning world champ, Luke Littler. He will face in the first round.
Number 82.
Number 82, Darius Labanauskas, a former quarter-finalist. Delighted to say, well, we have a little special guest who's come and joined us. I know you were hanging around listening to the draw. You didn't have to wait long for your name and your first round opponent to be drawn, Darius Labanauskas. I know you're a darts aficionado, you're a student of the sport, so you will have seen him play more times than I have, probably, actually. How do you feel about that draw?
Yeah, I'm very happy with it. Not the quickest player, but it's all about getting past that first round, and it won't be easy. But I've just got to try and get past Darius first time round.
The time has finally come, hasn't it? 128 players, 125,000 fans, 20 days with all roads leading to January the 3rd. One world champion, £1 million.
Welcome back to Palace.
But Darius Labanauskas will go up there and just play at his own pace. He won't get rallied up in the pace of Luke Littler. He never panicked last year. I mean, this is quite a similar opponent, Darius Labanauskas, to Ryan Meikle, quite methodical. I believe he's here to entertain. I believe he's here to, obviously he's here to win. He's just here to do it the way he wants to do it.
Well, the teenager comes here as the man to beat. He has scaled this mountain of darts once before to survey all the rest. Step 1 on the road to repeat glory, taken.
And darts superstar Luke Littler has eased through his first round match at the World Championships at Ali Pali. The 17-year-old looking to be the first player to defend the title there in 10 years.
Luke, congratulations. The title defence is underway. How are you feeling after that?
Yeah, I mean, very happy with the performance. Definitely didn't feel like a 101.5, but yeah, a win's a win, and that's the hardest game out of the way.
What was it like to walk on as reigning champion and world #1 for the first time at Alexandra Palace?
Yeah, it felt very special, and obviously, like I said,
leading up to this tournament. This is my first ever PDC tournament, so it holds a lot of memories here. But yeah, like I said, hardest game out of the way, and we come back in 10 days.
I am David Munyua, and I'm 30 years old. I'm from Kenya, Nairobi. This is my first time to be here, to be out of Africa as well, and I'm so excited. Now my full-time work is I'm a vet. I deal with domestic animals. I love doing that. My passion. I love watching football. My favorite team is Chelsea, and I wish one day I'll have a chance to go and watch them live.
This is the first time a Kenyan has actually made it to the PDC stage. This is very important for us. It's like a huge game. We are so excited. I'm telling you, everybody at home is calling me up. My phone is on silent right now because there's so many people just finding out what's going on. We are here to win. David started playing like 3 years ago. He's only been playing 3 years. He told me that he went to a pub one time. His buddy said to him, "Come throw some darts with me." He got some darts and he threw, and apparently he hit a 60 for the first dart. And everybody was like, "How did you do that?" Then he hit a bullseye on the second dart. He hit a 110, and it was like history from there.
32 of Kenyan dart history. David Munyua goes to the UK, to the PDC World Championship.
David Munyua has made history by becoming the first Kenyan to qualify for the PDC World Darts Championship to be played at the iconic Alexandra Palace in London.
Coming to you from the Alexandra Palace, London.
Look, it's a good draw for him, for Mike. This is a draw he should be really confident with. He again, hasn't shown his best form on the big stage. He win his opening game at the match play, but since he won that World Grand Prix at the back end of last year, he hasn't kicked on.
David Munyua from Kenya, take a bow, give us a dance, give us a celebration.
I mean, okay, what? He came back from 2-0 down. He was on a 9-dart leg at one point. He finished a 1-3-5 on the ball and another point.
Going to help us grow the sport back there at home. I need not to do much about it. I do my stuff. How I do them, calm down, just play your game. Let's work out the outcome.
Was there ever a point you thought you might lose?
No.
All right, so we're back here again at the Ali Pali, bringing back Mr. David Munyua, who went absolutely nuts after the last game we won here. He's mentally prepared. We've been doing a lot of preparation. We have Devon Peterson, who has been helping us build darts in Kenya.
So my name's Devon Peterson. I've graced the stage at the PDC at the Alexandra Palace. It is one of the, if not the best stage in the world. I've been here multiple times, but watching David Munyua achieve success, achieve history, not only for Kenya, but for Africa. The first player outside of South Africa to win on that stage was a major movement forward. It's going to change the way in which we watch the sport of darts. It's going to change the way in which the sport experience and impacts Africa moving forward. It's changed everyone's opinion of the sport, and also now we know that it's going to go to the next level in Africa. David Munyua making strides, changing the way in which the sport is seen on the African continent.
At home, that has that reputation. Is a fab sport, yeah? But now is when they are realizing that it can be something more. So why not change it into something more?
Actually, I'm just trying to see whether he have tried to rectify the mistakes. That's why we are here. I think we are aligned with the support which we are getting from home, because everyone is after him. And I think we shall make it.
Is a dream come true, the fact that even the president himself recognized what we are doing and embraced, and it's going to encourage a lot of players, and also next generation is coming, that that game is legit and should be recognized. And I hope my president there is going to also join us as that player and support us. We grow the sport and we grow our country. I'm happy for him.
Now we're here again for one job, another win. Like last time, you saw us celebrating, Kenyans reacting to this historic moment in numbers. We got tons of engagement on the socials. We are loving it. So today, expect another shocker. It's gonna be a surprise. We are prepared, and David is gonna do the business.
David, my brother, all the best today. I think most importantly, when you play for Kenya, those proud moments, you play for Africa, proud moments. Today, do it for you. It's a big moment for you. I think in the career you've already carved out everything that we needed to. Now you're just stepping into destiny. It's David Munyua Day today. If not, why not?
Welcome back to the Million Pound Party. The Paddy Power World Darts Championship coming to you from the Alexandra Palace, London.
The Kenyan president tweeted about him, saying you can bring it home. He's got the Kenyan ambassador in the crowd here this afternoon. There's a lot of eyeballs on him, but how much of a test will Kevin Dewsbury be?
It's a meteorological myth that lightning cannot strike twice in the same place, but can it strike twice in the same World Darts Championship? Well, to restore some order to the world of darts, Kevin Dewsbury gets it done. Hawkeye sets his sights again on round 3.
But he couldn't quite take care of Kevin Dewsbury in that game. He was outplayed.
Yeah, we're going back again.
You good?
You
City Downy. Oh, City Downy. Modo our champion.
Thank you so much.
There's only one David Munyua. There's only one David Munyua. One David Munyua. Come on! One David Munyua.
Und die 2 Stunden ziehe ich dann hinterher. Das ist schon cool. Mensur, Meister. Geht's dir gut?
Ja. Ja?
Ja, gut. Servus. Viel Erfolg. Dankeschön.
Come on!
Come on, buddy.
Back in the last 32 of the World Championship, how are you feeling? Then, obviously, a lot was made about Joe Kelly's comments after your last game.
I'm up for it. And obviously he plays his game slowly. And yeah, I've just got to find a rhythm and get into the game.
You say you got a message from Mensur before the tournament started. Do you have that still on your phone at all?
Yeah, I mean, I've still got it. We've still got the chat there, obviously, before we played a game, I think. Obviously, he's seen he could meet me in round 3. And yeah, we've met. And he said, see you in round 3, good luck to you. I said, good luck to you, Mensur.
Yeah, looking forward to seeing him play. Look, I love watching him play full stop, and I think he's come through pretty unscathed. Maybe he could have dropped the set in his previous match, but it does look like the pressure's got to him being defending champ, and I don't think it'll affect him tonight. Obviously, Mensur's a slow player, but each player he's played has been quite methodical. Nothing new for Luke tonight, and I think he'll be fine.
Well, it is a night for the underdogs, but what we have in Mensur Suljovic is a wily old fox whose cunning and skill has proven to be the downfall of many a darts player. And the defending champion has started strongly.
Luke requires
straight to double 3 or 2 for double 2. But that is a statement performance from Luke Littler. The Nuke strides on in defence of his title.
He looked so comfortable, it was like he was boxing at home.
What you say about that Tom Plus finish, it was just like, he didn't want to drop a set. Maybe that was the thing that was on.
I had Justin practicing the half-bar 6 this morning in the club I run and that, and that's him at half-bar 7 practicing with his partner this morning. Oh, the support has been unbelievable since he played Danny Noppet, and it's gone crazy now. Like, the media's gone unbelievable. It's so good for him as well, and what we're doing now, we're doing day by day, and he's got his support coming down from Somerset. They all come down, support him every match so far, and today we'll see hopefully another Justin Hood and another high average score. That's all we can do.
Owning a Chinese restaurant, cannot wait. Couple more wins and we're there, I reckon. Couple more wins. I've had a few people that want to get involved. Luke Humphries is one of them.
Really? What did Luke say?
He said to me, you win the Worlds, I'll give you a kiss. He didn't say that, I'm just lying. But no, I had a chat with him at the Pro Tours and that, and he said he wants to expand the business and that, and he'd be happy to buy in with me.
Yeah, I've known Justin a few years now, and I see him at a Challenge Tour. I approached him, and he wanted to come along with us. And then after that, he's got his card, and now he's here now, and it's unbelievable. It's the first year what he's done. It's unbelievable for him, his wife, and obviously me as well. It's brilliant.
I come into every tournament not expecting to win, but knowing I can win it, and I wouldn't be surprised if I win it, but also I wouldn't be surprised if I lose today. Everyone up here is a world-class player, but so am I, so I can beat anyone. Just want to win. All about winning. If I play well, I'll win. If I don't, I'll still get chances. Just got to take them.
Well, a real rarity this. The first darting duel between two left-handers on the Ali Pali stage since Mark Webster took on Ron the Bomb Moulenkamp in December 2014. Sensational scenes! And the debut dream lives on for Justin Hood. happy feet, takes another giant step forward, this time into the last 16 at the World Darts Championship.
Yeah, I thought I was going to win. Like, Ryan's a good player, but I've been playing well and wasn't the best performance today, but I'll put that Ryan next game.
It's surreal to see him up there doing it, but he's class, we know what he's like, and there's nothing's going to stop him now.
Just shows how good he is, just how he can do on stage is it's sublime.
Stop it, we're only friends.
Greg also said, Morph Justin, that he's going to treat you to a Chinese tonight.
Yes, he did.
Throwing him back out now.
Hey, Greg.
Nice. Let's time it. How much is it going to cost me tonight?
Well, mine's going to be 500 or so.
So, what's going to be on the Chinese board for you tonight then?
A whole menu.
You guys hold it.
I ain't paying, so yeah.
When I do play last night, when he wins tonight, I'll buy the Chinese board. Only Chinese.
No, he sent to Chinese, that's the restaurant gets it in.
Don't want all of it. Take a bit. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a bit surreal, like, to start with, but I think you know, I've got used to it now. I feel a bit more comfortable coming here for a few times. Obviously, winning a few games always helps, but yeah, it's so surreal, and you know, I'm just enjoying every minute. Probably the hardest opponent so far, and you know, I know I've got the game to do it. You know, I want to be up there with the top players. So yeah, if my A game comes out, I'm sure it'll be a great game.
Yeah, they are. They've earned their spots here, and obviously the added prize money is a huge incentive. Kind of takes the pressure off as well. And I think the jump to the big stage is not as big now, because a lot of these debutants are playing on their own affiliated tours on big stages. Yes, the World Championship stages is the biggest one of them all, but that jump is just getting a little bit smaller, and they come in here and they acquit themselves really well.
I remember my debut very well. I was very nervous, especially driving here up that hill, seeing Ali Pali for the first time, so I was very nervous. In the start, I went up okay, got 2-0 up, but then, you know, I didn't feel comfortable at all on that stage, so I lost my first ever game. So yeah, it was not something I think about very regularly. Yeah, 100%. I think, you know, it's my third World Championship, but not only experience here, you know, winning my first ever major this year, playing in all the other TV tournaments, so I've got loads of experience, especially this year, going well in all the tournaments as well, so I think that might help me today.
Yeah, I'm buzzing. I'm just looking forward to getting back up on that stage, and you know, it's no better stage to be on, is there? So yeah, just looking forward to it. Yeah, it's gutting, but you know, I came here as a free shot. You know, last 16 is not bad for your debut, is it? I suppose. Never even got anywhere close to my A game. I think that's the most heartbreaking thing, where you know, you think if that did come out there, you know, I'd have had a better chance than what I did.
And what are the next steps in darts for you? What do you plan for the future?
I want to be on tour with the rest of them, and you know, just I've shown this year that I can compete with the best. So, you know, I want to be up there with the rest of them.
Yeah, I've known Justin probably 10, 11 years, playing county with Somerset. He's always been the same, he's so good. I think he went to like 8 man of the matches on the trot at county, he won the highest average with like 107 something. He's so confident and laid back that if he's any more laid back, he'd be led down, you know what I mean? He just takes all in his stride. The game against Ryan, he was a bit under the weather, he had a bit of the flu, and his practice wasn't the same. It was like, it wasn't lazy darts, but he was tired and he wasn't very well. Coming off the back of the 103 average against Danny, and then I practiced with him again before he played his last game against Josh, and everyone asked me, oh, how's he throwing? So there's only us two in the room. Don't want anyone else around, just two with practice. And I said he's throwing as well as he was against Danny.
Is back in the quarterfinals for the first time in 4 years. Having won back-to-back world titles a decade ago, is there a chance at a third? Well, a player that will have something to say about that, no doubt, is this man here, Glastonbury debutant who has taken the main stage by storm.
Semi-finals, the 8th time. Justin Hood's dream debut run is over, but what a run it was.
Been amazing. The crowd support is crazy. Bit overwhelming, but bad nature.
You've become a bit of a household name. What's it been like having this level of fame?
I'll treat it the same as I do everyday life. I'll go out there and enjoy my game, enjoy my life. It's been amazing. The atmosphere in there was just crazy, and it was nice that Gary was getting support as well. I felt like first couple sets I was rushing a bit. I was getting a bit excited with the crowd, and yeah, Gary does what Gary does. He's a legend of the sport, and he's an amazing dart player and an amazing bloke. And we had some nice words at the end there and encouragement. And yeah, I hope he goes on and does well. I'll be watching. Now Gary's still going. I'll be watching. And both Lou's and whoever's left in it. Everyone deserves to be here. They're amazing people. And yeah, I hope they all play to the best of their potential.
Quarterfinals continue tonight, and what a lineup! Luke Littler continues his bid for back-to-back world titles. The 18-year-old with a tournament average of close to 104, but will the world #1 have the support of the Palace's people this evening?
Just sum up how you're feeling. It's a bit of a hostile environment out here. What's going through your head, Luke?
I'm not bothered, really, I'm not bothered. Really not bothered. Can I just say one thing? You guys pay for tickets and you pay for my prize money, so thank you. Thank you for my money. Thank you for booing me. Thank you. Come on!
Yeah, obviously Luke's comments the other night where he just said to me, just an adrenaline going, look, I think he'll be okay. Whatever's thrown at him, he deals with anyway. I think it's a game that he'll be super confident of winning, and he's the favourite for the tournament for a reason. He deals with adversity, and yeah, the crowd won't get to him. He'll be fine.
You think they're not going to foul, and they won't. They won't. We know that Luke Littler's got the game to do anything. Ratajski's up against it, and he knows that. He knows that, but he's a danger. If he has one of his solid games, he's a danger.
Final stages of the Paddy Power World Dance Championship, all brought to you by the PDC. And now, ladies and gentlemen, for the thousands joining us live and the millions joining us around the world, it's time to meet the players.
behind the world champion. I think the boos were more pantomime boos, weren't they, John Palm? We started the day with 8, 6 remaining for a place in that final on January the 3rd. 407. You know what he needs. For a place in the World Championship semi-finals. How good was that?
And when you talk about the history of the game, Luke Littler is the next on that list of absolute darting phenoms. He's a darting freak. What he can do on a dartboard, others can't even begin to fathom how it's done.
Well, only 2 can survive the night. After 19 dazzling days of darts, we have arrived at the semi-finals. Just 4 remain on the road to World Championship glory.
Semi-final, so it's always like I've got to think get past the first round and see what happens. So we got past the first round and it's been a bit of a roller coaster. Yeah,
there was a lot of pressure on me before my first game to win my first ever game, and once I've done that, yeah, that afterwards was just felt a bit like a free roll, which is weird, of course, because it's a World Championship, but it did feel like that.
Yeah, feeling good. Nerves haven't kicked in yet, and yeah, I feel all right. Yeah, very confident. Obviously Ryan's been playing well as well. Obviously he's only dropped 1 set, but yeah, it's his first semi-final. This is my 3rd in a row now, so hopefully you can start missing doubles early on. Hopefully he feels a bit of pressure. I definitely don't. I've been here and done it before.
It's the same. At least I've got the family down with me. I'm usually here myself. You know, I've spent probably the last 10 years down here, just sitting in a room on my own. So, but it's been nice to have the missus and the kids down.
Especially after winning my first game. You just got to take it 1 game at a time, and then we'll see where it goes. Especially now, you know, it's only, of course, it's a semi-final, you're very close, but you're still so far away with so many quality players left. So I'm just going to take it 1 game at a time.
Yeah, in the past, me and Luke have had some fantastic games, you know, especially the first time we played each other. I lost to him in the final with 111 average, and I still think that's the highest ever losing average for a final. So, you know, if we can reproduce a game like that, it'd be great for the crowd, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. Yeah, I think there's still plenty to come. Obviously, I've had a 107 average, a few other ton plus averages, a few high finishes, but yeah, hopefully tonight's the best.
And what a task lies in wait for Ryan Searle. Already his best run here at Alexandra Palace as semi-finalist. He's put in some blistering performances, but he's facing a gentleman who's made this stage his own. But he's never been beaten in a televised semi-final.
And Ryan Searle defies the odds makers. He comes out and gets the first set.
And he does so with an 11 dart leg. No reaction, he's all business at the minute, Luke Littler in that set. He's going through the gears now, Luke Littler. His average in that set was 110.
But 6 straight sets sorted that out and averaging over 100 every one of them. Every one of them.
What would you give for Gary Anderson becoming a triple world champion? Against a young man who I'm sure will do it at some stage. One of the real talents of this sport, who in the last 6 months has raised his game.
Something he'd have been dreaming out since he was a boy. Gian van Veen is in the World Championship final. He beats Gary Anderson by 6 sets to 3 in what was an absolute worldie of a game.
This is day 20. In the previous 19 days, we have seen over 1,100 180s scored, over 65,000 darts thrown, and over 2 million points scored.
Again, for the final time in this tournament, welcome back to the Palace. I am curious to find out what your thoughts were.
Jan, in 4.5 hours' time, you will be walking down this exact walkway. Now, you've walked it a lot already. It's a bit different in here. How does it feel?
It's a lot colder. It's empty. But yeah, as you said, the next time I walk down this road, it's amazing. I can't wait for that. You know, I always watch it on the TV. The wall call in the World Championship final is always different. So yeah, I'm excited to experience that.
Yeah, feeling good. Just looking forward to it. There's no nerves as of yet. Maybe a bit of nerves early on, but just the main goal is to try and get them first few sets under my belt, try and go 2-3, even 4-0 up like I did against Michael, and just try and put G under that bit of pressure.
I said it at the whole tournament, the most pressure on me was before my first game, because I came here not winning a game, and this year that was the main goal, to win my first game, because if I would have lost again, it would have been another big thing for next year, many more years to come probably. So that was the goal. I did that in the first game. It was a very tricky game against Cristo Reyes, but I played well, I got through it, and then, you know, so much relief coming over me. I didn't feel any pressure for the next couple of games. Of course, when you get to the latter part of the tournament, quarterfinals, semi-finals, there's different pressure, especially tonight, of course. But yeah, I wouldn't even dream about making it to the final at the start of the tournament.
Yeah, I'll just do this the same as I always do when I'm practicing. I know when to stop, because I can't miss, and then that's when I do stop, and then I'll come back and do it all over again. But yeah, nothing changes for tonight. I have mini sessions. I'll practice, sit down with the family and friends, practice, sit down, and yeah, nothing changes tonight. Yeah, I mean, obviously friends and family, obviously King of the Jungle's there, he stayed in the house last night. And yeah, my brother's coming down, it's his birthday tomorrow. So yeah, hopefully same as last year, I can win a day before his birthday. But yeah, this is it now, we're here.
Yeah, that would mean the world, of course, to be the youth world champion and the world champion at the same time. It's something that not many players can achieve anymore. Luke Littler, he's got a couple of more years to do it, of course. But yeah, to do that would mean the world. I think I would have never thought to even come this close to a world championship title, especially not in the same year as being the youth world champion. So you know, it's maybe a once in a lifetime opportunity tonight, and I'm going to take it with both hands. I'm really looking forward to it. But yeah, there's some extra motivation.
Yeah, looking forward to it. Obviously, I've got that win over him on a big stage. Obviously, it's 3-3 at the minute, so obviously someone's going to go 4-3. But yeah, this is it now. I'm in the final. I want to go back to back, and that's the main goal.
Luke Littler and Hien van Veen final. Sit back, relax if you can, and enjoy this, the 2026 World Final.
Hello and a very warm welcome. You've joined us live on Sky 4 from the Alexandra Palace, London. This is the final of the Paddy Power World Dance Championship. 128 players paid. 2 remain. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to meet our finalists. Firstly, our markers this evening are Luke Guest and Scott Gibley, and our referee, newly inducted into the Hall of Fame, and his final match this evening, the legend that is George Noble. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for the thousands joining us live, and the millions joining us around the world, here we go! It's a moment we've all been waiting for, and it's time to meet our players. From the Netherlands, the newly crowned Dutch #1, the reigning European champion, into the World Championship final for the first time. A 2-time back-to-back World Youth Champion. It's the Dutch giant,
Championship. Luke Littler goes back to back. He's the 2026 World Darts Champion.
For the second time, he is the two-time back-to-back champion of the world!
Times and serious, but you see the real, true emotion of him in celebration when you can let it all out. And what a joy to watch someone who appreciates just what he's accomplished.
I think it would be anything like it has been. Didn't think it would be like this, but yeah, I've been practicing. The family and friends have always been there to support me. The sponsors have been there, but yeah, this is why we're here, and it's not stopping anytime soon.
Luke Littler says he feels unstoppable. The 18-year-old's won the World Darts Championship at Alexandra Palace for the second year in a row.
Luke, massive congratulations, back-to-back world champion. How good does it feel?
Yeah, it feels amazing. It's what dreams are made of. Obviously, everyone wants a first world title, but just to come back here and win it again and go back to back, it feels amazing.
How did the second one feel compared to the first one? Was it as good? Was it better?
Yeah, obviously nothing will ever beat a first world title for anyone in any sport, because that's the first time you've done it. But this was just all about retaining it, bringing it back home with me for 11, 12 months. And yeah, just adding my name to the list of world champions to go back to back. It's a very short list, but I'm on it.